Today happens to be the 4th year when we started this coding caravan in partnership with IPGH. And today we break from the regular that we do, that's visiting the regular schools, but we are here at the Mampong Demo Dev School, where we interacted with students who are, we call them special students because they are hearing impaired.
The school has been very ready for us. We came, all the teachers were ready. When we arrived this morning, we had a train the trainer session for the teachers first. And this is part of our strategic plan, such that when the coding caravan leaves here in Mampong, the teachers, with the skills and the resources that they have been provided with, will be able to carry on from where we left off. So it was very engaging. Some of the teachers indeed confirmed that this is their first time they are having to engage in doing such a thing. And they were very excited that they are learning new things. And you will be surprised, even though they have disabilities as teachers, with the assistance of the interpreters, they were able to understand the program and gone through it smoothly.
We've been always hearing coding, hearing animation, hearing 3D and other stuffs, but we've not really put our hands into it to practice. Not myself alone, the kids who are tactile learners, they are really visual and tactile learners. They have to see and then touch and learn. And so when Helios, Ghana Chamber of Telecommunication, the Institute of ICT professionals came together and decided to help us to also put our hands through the coding and other stuff. I think we were grateful.
As part of our digitization agenda, coding becomes a key foundation for us. Helios Towers already has been building ICT labs in Ghana. We've already done 3 ICT labs. We provide laptops for users. The coding agenda by the minister in a million coders resonates very well with Helios Towers. So we've embraced the minister's agenda and we want to contribute to that agenda. First off, we're starting with the ICT labs that we've already provided, helping train coders in the ICT labs that we've already set up. And in addition to that, we also want to extend this initiative, very laudable initiative, to the less privileged members of our society.
We've been teaching ICT in the school, because it's part of our curriculum, but the coding aspect, what we did today, is not part of our curriculum as such. So, but if you look at the world now, the world is driven towards this coding program in the digital landscape. So I think this could be added to the GES curriculum for our students to be taken through this coding program as well. So prior to that, we were not doing this, and this is very important for our students, actually. You could see today, the first time I saw my students sitting down for more than 3 hours without moving out, just because they have material that they are interacting with, and that's very good.
We engage students with disability, and because at IPGH, we believe that children, regardless of their ability, should be given the opportunity to also explore the technological world and should not be left out. And this marks a very bold statement that says that disability is not inability.
So we decided to join forces with the Telecom Chamber to do the very first really fantastic initiative of bringing coding to the Mampong School of the Deaf. And this is the beginning of many initiatives that we do for our less privileged brothers of the society. We believe this is going to enable us have a workforce that is equipped for the future. And in doing so, we also don't want to leave any member of the society behind.
My interaction with the kids today have been awesome. I was so marveled at how intelligent these kids are. We think these kids are disabled, but then on a more serious note, they aren't. They are a proof that disability isn't inability. They are so intelligent. I took them through Internet of Things and how to print with a 3D printer, and they were able to grasp the concept. We started with the red LED, they built the yellow LED themselves and that of the green LED. So these students are really brilliant, and it would be my wish that we should pay more attention to them because they really have the ability to do more.
Today we've learned about coding, how to connect the wires to a board and then to another board called breadboard. Where we are learning these things for the first time, so it's new to us. And then how to command it on the laptop with some words, and then probably verify, upload, and then the light will on. And after that, I think we did series of that with other lights, blinking in intervals. After doing that, we were then introduced to 3D animation printing, where we were told the design is done on the laptop. Then after that, it is copied onto a pen drive, inserted into the 3D printer, where the filament is also inserted. Then the process goes through, and then the printing finally comes out. I think it's quite interesting, and it's new to some of us, even though we've been hearing 3D and other stuff.
With the help of the sign language tutor, we were able to communicate with the students. Initially, it was a bit difficult for them to grasp the concept because I would speak, the sign language tutor would interpret for the students to understand. And I had to take my time, talk one after the other for my communication to be well taken to them. So from the beginning, it was difficult, but then they were able to grasp the concept very fast.
Previously, they've been teaching us computing, but we don't know anything about coding. So for now, I understand how to go through the process in coding. What I have learned today, I learned how to code and then light red, yellow, and green. And I think in future, I can use it when I'm repairing my phones, refrigerator, any other electronic gadgets. In future, I would like to be working with television sets, LD board, electronic gadgets, refrigerators, and computers as well. There is a board called breadboard. I learned how to use, connect the negative and then the positive wires to it, and then how to join it to the computer, and then the light came on. I also coded, if you want the light to go off, you code low, and then I was using the number 13 at first and then the 12, so I coded low, and then the light also was safe and it went off.
One of our strategies or plan that we are embarking on is to develop a local curriculum that would be delivered in sign language and other inclusive formats. We envision the coding caravan to go and reach all the 16 regions of Ghana. And the plan is to have strategic partnership with government agencies, local education authorities, and development partners to be able to take this program to all over Ghana, especially with focus on areas that are underserved and with areas that have special needs.
What we've learned today, I think it's not only going to help us in our science and mathematics. I know C++ is about mathematics. Connecting wires is also about science, simple electrical circuit that they teach them. But I think we have to advance it higher by probably picking the few things that we've been taught. And we also trying to see how we can develop some codes for certain topics that we teach in math, science, and probably other areas. How we can design them using coding and then commanding them and we seeing the results on the board. I think that one will help us going forward.
It's been a very heartwarming experience, and it's been really, really fantastic. And I feel proud as an individual to be associated with both Helios Towers and to the Telecom Chamber in undertaking this initiative. It also brought to the fore some of the challenges that they have in the school. I think we can do more in equipping them with ICT devices. Yeah. So the teachers need new laptops. The students also need new laptops that is equipped for the teachers to be able to impact it in a way that they are trained to do so. So it's an opportunity for all businesses to also join on board.
The program has been very instructive, very interactive, and very successful. I say this because all the resources that are required for the program to run were provided, and students were able to handle those resources effectively. The facilitators were also on top of their job, and on the whole, all these things come together to make the program a successful one.
Overall, I think this initiative has been very impactful, particularly what we saw today with the demo school for the deaf. And I thank the teachers for their support, for they've been very instrumental today in helping us with the kids.
We've learned a lot, and we hope that this program, they will continue at least. I'm even saying if they can come here at least twice in a month, so that in the term we can have them 6 times. I think it will help the kids than we trying to say we are teaching them coding in abstract and all that stuff. These are hands-on experience. So Helios and the other group, they should come together again and then come and impact more of this into the children, so that the children will also be abreast with the current technological system that we find ourselves. So I say thank you and kudos to them.